There's a lot of us in this community that don't realize that when we're using lead-based ammunition, it fragments, and those fragments are then left in our gut pile that wildlife like eagles eat. So what we're gonna do today, we're gonna shoot some clear ballistics gels. We're gonna look at the performance, the weight retention, and the fragmentation of both copper and lead ammunition. One of the best ways to understand how lead and non-lead ammunition performs is to see it. And so what we did was we took out commercial grade ballistics gels that mimic soft tissue, just like your animal that you're harvesting this fall. We shot one with lead-based ammunition and we shot one with non-lead. We did that with two different calibers, a 7mm 08 and a 270 Winchester, using factory loads for both lead and non-lead options. This is a 20-inch by 6-inch square, 10% gelatin. We've got two of these. We're gonna shoot one with copper and we're gonna shoot one with a lead-based bullet. Woohoo! Wow. That's cool. Yep.
Oh, it is?
Yep, so we got the bullet in here. You've got fragmentation along the wound channel. Not as much on the outward sideways penetration as I would have expected. But even still, you know, there's still a lot of fragments along that would end up in our gut pile out in the field.
I mean, you can definitely see pieces coming out, and especially once you get back here, past the carbon, it's easier to see it.
Yep.
So you can just see all those little pieces coming out. I think that's really cool, and you can see it distributed all the way along to the end.
Yep. Tell me copper doesn't have knockdown power, please. Come on. This thing went through the ballistics gel, broke the table, through that one, and finally stopped in that one. I mean, come on. Look at that beauty. So we just finished shooting these two clear ballistics gels. Both were shot out of a 270 Remington Model 700. And so you can see the fragmentation through the bottom of all the little lead fragments along the whole bullet trajectory and within the wound channel, as opposed to our lead-free ammunition on the top, where the only type of fragmentation we see is from the blue ballistic tip. No metal throughout this whole thing. We also see a little bit greater width in the wound channel from our lead-free ammunition as opposed to our lead. Both solid knockdown power with our wound channels, both probably effective at dropping animals, but clearly this one being non-toxic. And most hunters have heard about weight retention in their bullets. When we weighed that lead bullet after we shot it in the ballistics gel, it lost almost 30 or 40% of its weight. And that was in those tiny little fragments, and enough, you know, a handful of those is enough to kill an eagle. As opposed to the copper bullet, same caliber, same grain weight, but lost almost nothing. 99% it retained, and that's what we're going for, and that's what you should be going for too. It doesn't matter what kind of caliber you're shooting, the results are going to be the same. If you're using lead-based ammunition, it's going to fragment, just like it did in this amber gel that we shot through a deer bone, or if you're just shooting into the clear ballistics gels like we did, you're gonna see fragmentation from lead bullets, and you're gonna see clear, solid penetration and great knockdown power with your copper ammo. The biggest difference is there's no fragmentation with your non-lead ammunition, and you know using that is a benefit to you, your family, and the wildlife.